Okay, come on in for a good show tonight.
Come on in.
Come on in. Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Twitter, even diamondandsilk.com.
Yes.
Come on in because we got a lot of stuff to talk about
A
tonight.
whole lot of stuff to talk about.
So y'all remember last week while you all are coming in, I told you all that I was going to read this book. Yeah, I read it.
We read it.
Have a lot to say about it.
That's right.
So we're going to talk about that. You know, Aretha Franklin, she passed. We're going to talk a little bit about that.
Okay.
The Chit Chat Tour.
Yes.
Listen, Kareem Lanier from the Urban Revitalization Coalition.
Yes.
He works right there at the White House, and they're working on different projects for the inner and urban cities.
Yes.
We're going to be talking to him. And PragerU, their videos were censored by Facebook. Facebook took down their videos. So we're going to talk to Witt. He represents PragerU. We're going to talk to him tonight. And so much more. Okay. So are we up on all portals?
We are up on all portals.
I said, are we up on all portals?
We are up on all portals.
All right. Hit it, Rob. Hey, y'all. Welcome to Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live with your hosts, Diamond and Silk Oh Silk.
Yes.
We had a lovely weekend. Tonight is Monday night.
Yes.
And we're looking forward to a beautiful show. But before we get started, tonight's show is being brought to you by the Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Tour.
Yeah.
So I want you to head over there to diamondandsilk.com, click on Chit Chat Tour, and get your Chit Chat Tour tickets for the next tour date, which is going to be October the 7th. In
Marietta, Georgia.
Yes. So we want to see your face in the place. So make sure you go and you get your tickets, you all.
That's right.
They are going to keep me on schedule tonight, so I can't fly off the handle. So we're going to stay on a schedule. So make sure you get your tickets. Also, Dummycrats. We are working on this movie. We're being featured in this movie called Dummycrats, you all. So we've been traveling all over the place because we have to film. But if you want to contribute, go to dummycratsthemovie.com to contribute. We are having so much fun.
This is so much fun. Now, this right here is so much fun. It is.
Yes. It is. And then somebody emailed right before we got ready to go on. They said, how do I most effectively protest against Facebook censoring you? I'd like to help. Thank you. I'll give her first name. Her first name is Barbara.
Okay, Barbara.
Well, Barbara and the rest of you, here's what you can do. You can go to www.chitchatme.com. That's www.chitchatme.com and put in your email address.
That's right.
Okay? So that we can keep you updated and informed.
And that's how you stay connected.
That's how you stay connected to Diamond and Silk.
That's right.
So it's called chitchatme.com. All right? I got that off. Okay. So you all, before we get into the nitty gritty of everything,
right?
I thought I was here. Oh, I did this here. I did this wrong. Okay. Well, why would I put that? Okay. Well, before I get into the nitty gritty of everything, I just want to send out my condolences to Aretha Franklin. Condolences. And her family. You all know that she passed. I think she passed away on Friday. Was it Thursday or Friday?
I don't know offhand.
She passed away. She died at the age of 76.
Thursday.
Was it Thursday in her home in Detroit? Listen, she was born in Memphis in 1942. She was raised in Detroit, Michigan. She recorded her first song at the age of 14. She had a #1 hit in 1967 called Respect, where she was able to earn 2 Grammys. She was the first woman in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1987. In 2009, she sung at Obama's inauguration. And throughout her lifetime, she earned 18 Grammys. And listen, you all, so when we were when we went to Virginia the weekend, We drove. We didn't fly. We could have flown.
They drove us.
But they drove us, right?
Right.
And baby, when I tell you we had on a station at Sirius XM, one of those stations where they were, where they was just honoring her.
Right.
And they played all of her music, and some of that stuff I forgot. But we were jamming in that backseat, baby. We was jamming in that backseat on our way to Virginia. So, you know, her hits like Respect, R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Yes.
Until You Come Back to Me, Rock Study. I mean, a whole genre of
You Make Me
music.
Feel like a natural woman. Oh, wow.
So you all, she's going to be sadly
I know
missed.
the driver was tired of hearing me singing that song.
Well, listen, we listened to it all the way there.
Yeah.
I think that was the funnest thing. You know what? Because I hadn't did one of those.
Like a road trip.
Yeah, ever since when we were little.
Right.
See, when we were little and we was going somewhere like to Mississippi or somewhere like that, Mother would take and she would make us chicken salad sandwiches and put them in a plastic picnic bag.
Yes.
And then when we would go into the rest area, you use the bathroom, wash your hands, but then they would have picnic tables set up. And that's where you sat out and you ate your lunch. So that's what it reminded me of. So when we stopped in the rest area, I didn't think nobody was going to notice us. I was like, oh, ain't nobody going to notice us. Nobody should notice us. Oh, I be dog. People started noticing us, but I love you all. This is like grassroots.
Yeah.
Just seeing just everyday people. And I want you all to know that we are normal.
Yes.
we are normal.
We have to pee too.
That's and eat and get from place to place.
Yes.
So I just love seeing the people out there. So we had fun doing that.
Right.
And speaking, so rest in peace. Rest in heaven, Aretha Franklin.
Yes.
Rest in heaven.
I mean, just amazing. Can I just make one more announcement about this? You know, whenever we was on the Women for Trump tour.
Yes, when we were on the Women for Trump tour, we toured on the bus, the same bus that Aretha Franklin toured on too. So that was our connection.
It was a connection
with Aretha Franklin.
Yes,
it was
Aretha.
So rest in heaven, baby. Rest in heaven.
Looking out.
Okay.
On the morning rain.
Okay. Listen, we got to.
I just kept
I know.
It over
okay, listen,
and
I know
over
because
and
they're
over.
keeping us on schedule.
Woo,
okay, you all. So we had fun in Richmond, Virginia. You all showed up and you showed out. Did we not have fun? First of all, going to Virginia, we stopped in a place called is it Colonia Heights, Virginia. At an Outback. Now listen, we eat, okay? And we eat at normal restaurants. We're not always at a Tata restaurant, but we love an Outback steakhouse.
Yes.
So I thought we was gonna get in, ain't nobody gonna notice us. Well, we're sitting there and our table next to us notice us. Okay, so we eat our food and the couple won't leave until we get finished eating that they can take a picture. So I thought that was the only ones that noticed us. So when we get ready to walk to the bathroom, now the restaurant is noticing us. So it was so crazy. But I absolutely enjoy meeting everybody there at Outback Steakhouse. Thank you all for loving us, for supporting us, for supporting our president, for supporting our country.
Oh my goodness,
these are patriotic people. And I love it. I love it. So we had a magnificent time in Richmond. To all of the VRPs, everybody that took the time to come out to see us, to take photos, to take pictures of us.
Oh my gosh.
We had so much fun with
the
you
energy.
all.
The
energy was so powerful, so moving.
Yes.
I mean, it was, listen, I've been to several of them.
Yes.
And I always say, I just had so much fun. But I really had so much fun. We was able to go out in the audience. We was able to take photos and pictures, and it was just a magnificent time.
And Silk looked good in her dress.
Silk looked good in her dress. I wore green. I wanted to wear black, and then I said, okay, I better wear green. So that's what I wore. But it was just magnificent, you all. Thank you all for your love, your support. I always say, you know what? Why do I have to get married? I get so much love from all of these people. I get enough love.
Yes.
So thank you all for showing up and showing out. And listen, if you want to come see us while we're on tour, go to diamondandsilk.com. Click on Chit Chat Tour to get your Chit Chat Tour tickets.
Yes,
because baby, we had so much fun.
So much fun.
I'm like, I love it.
It's
and
like a connection. It's like a.
Somebody said that, and I said the reason the connection is we're here. And we're in the dining room.
Right.
They're there in their kitchen, their dining room, their living room, their den, their bedrooms, and their bed snuggle up or maybe even at work.
Right.
Looking at us. So it is like a connection. So when I see these people, we walked in Cracker Barrel and I was standing there, we were getting ready to leave, and somebody came up to us and noticed, and I just gave them a big hug. So it's just like your family.
It's like a family.
It's just like you just like, this is family right here. So we love on each other. So I love it. This is
amazing. It's amazing. I love it. Thank you, Virginia.
Okay, thank you, Virginia, for showing up and showing out. All right, now speaking of showing out, you all know last week I told you. I told you all that we were going to be reading this book that Omarosa put out, right?
Yeah.
So I read the book. Really, I didn't find anything interesting in the book that was an aha moment. The only thing that I was taken aback by was her story and how she's been from one job to another job. She's either been fired or she's quit. She's never held a job for a long period of time, unless it was in reality TV. And really, President Trump, didn't Donald Trump fired her how many times? 2 or 3 times? Off of that show. She did another show. I didn't even watch it, so it was insignificant to me because I wasn't.
Well, a lot of people was like, "Don't buy the book, don't buy the book, don't support the book." But the deal is, I bought the book, and the reason why I bought the book is, first off, because I had to read the book. Second is because she's gonna need the money.
Oh yeah. Oh,
she's going to need the money because there is something called karma.
Oh yes.
Yeah. You may not pay what you owe, but you're going to reap what you sow.
You're going to reap it.
And so you're going to need that money.
You're going to need it.
You're going to need it, baby.
You're going to need it. You're going to need it.
And when I looked at the book, I read the book, and and you know, I actually got the audio part of it.
Okay, so you did the audio.
I can actually hear her reading the book.
Okay.
And you know, some of the stuff that she wrote is true.
Okay.
But a whole lot of it is over exaggerated.
Right.
And the rest of it is lies.
Inconsistencies.
Yeah.
Right.
They are lies.
The ending of the book, you all, is stuff that happened on the news.
Yeah.
So all she did was rehash all that stuff that happened on the news that we already knew about and tried to hype it up, how the president reacted to it. The president seemed like a normal guy. See, I think what she think is that she wanted this to be an Obama White House. Well, she should have worked for Obama.
Right.
This is a non-traditional president.
That's right.
President Trump is not the traditional politician. He's not a career politician, and he ain't no puppet.
That's
okay. So like Obama would sit there and bow down to people and go and apologize. The president's gonna call you out if he sees something that don't look right.
That's right.
That's just how he is. Right.
That's right.
But I heard her being pranced around all of these networks.
Yeah.
And the main thing that she keeps calling him is a racist.
Right. Well, yes, she continued to call him a racist, but remember they had a 15-year relationship. And when I really listen to and look at her, I look at her right now, I view this as a 15-year relationship breakup.
Okay.
It has the feel of a breakup.
Okay. Yes, it does.
Like a divorce, like a breakup. It's what it has a feel to me.
Okay.
Because if you have tapes for 15 years.
That's right.
All right. You know, what were you already planning and setting up 15 years ago?
Well, here's my thing. Now, let me go ahead and say this here. Let me get it off my chest.
Come on.
What you not gonna do is you not gonna dangle these tapes around him.
Right.
And acting as like one of these here hoes or these porn stars or prostitutes. Like he got to pay you for something.
Like
that ain't happening. That ain't happening. So what I want her to do, release the tapes. Release the tapes.
Yeah.
Because here's the deal. If you've been doing this for 15 years, release them. But you ain't finna dangle this. I have a treasure troves of tapes. Well, he don't pay her one damn dime, not one red cent for any of them. Because it sounds to me like a little blackmail could be going on.
That's right.
But she wanna sit around and go from network to network. Calling him a racist. And let me just say this here. The persona that you all see being pranced around on TV, that's not the persona that we know. That's not what was portrayed in front of us. I just want y'all to know that.
And another thing she forgot, we were on the damn bus
We was on the bus too.
That's right.
Girl. Yeah. Yeah, we saw stuff too. Yeah. But let me just say this here.
Go ahead.
A racist wouldn't be concerned about black people working.
No, not
a racist. Don't do that.
No.
A racist wouldn't be concerned about black men getting out of jail
and getting an opportunity at a second chance in life. They wouldn't. They would not. No.
A racist wouldn't invest in your black
ass
to advance your career.
That's right.
That's not what a racist
is. A racist is not going to do that.
Yeah. A racist is not going to allow you to have your wedding at his hotel.
At his hotel
for free.
Oh, not a racist. Oh, no.
A racist is not going to give a black man $10,000 for intervening in an attempt suicide.
Nope.
A racist is not going to do that. No, that's not what. No. A racist is not going to allow Jennifer Hudson to stay in his hotel rent free.
Yes.
When that tragedy happened to her family.
They're not going to, and then have armed security, armed guards around her for free.
That's not what a racist does. A racist
is not going to do that.
No. A racist is not going to let a black woman who was homeless live in his hotel for free. She get fresh flowers 3 times a day.
Every day.
And she get a meal.
She gets a meal 3 times a day and fresh flowers every day.
Yeah, a racist don't do that.
No, a racist ain't doing that.
Omarosa.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, a racist is not going to pardon a black grandmother.
No, baby.
And give her a second chance. A racist don't do no mess like that.
Because the black president that she wrote about 3 different times ignored her and did nothing about it. But guess what? The white president is the one that gave her a pardon on the first go round.
Boom.
A racist is not going to do that.
I got one. A racist is not going to intervene to help 3 black UCLA basketball players get out of jail or keep from going to jail in China after they stole from a store in China.
That's right.
A racist is not going to do no mess like that.
I got one.
Go ahead.
A racist is not going to kiss you on your black skin.
Right.
And you, as a black woman, if you think he's a racist, you're not going to let him kiss you on your black skin.
Yeah.
A racist don't do that.
They don't do that. No. Oh, a racist is not going to give the Reverend Jesse Jackson a place in his tower to run his presidential campaign rent free.
No.
Racists don't do that.
Racists don't do that, baby.
Oh, a racist is not going to give money to Jesse Jackson Rainbow Coalition to help the inner cities.
No.
A racist don't do that.
Not going to give 2 cents about that. Not a racist.
And a racist ain't going to call you the N-word 15 years ago and never use that word periodically again.
Or call it to your face.
Yes. A
racist.
So I'm sorry. After we've done our research, Omarosa, to us, you ain't nothing but a liar.
That's right.
So what I want you to do, if you have your tapes, we want to hear the tape.
Yep.
Because what y'all not finna do, you ain't finna dangle no tapes in front of it. I got tapes. You ain't gonna be scaring people up.
That's right.
Oh, you not finna play those type of games like that.
Especially if you have this, if you've heard this so-called N-word tape.
Right.
Okay. If you heard the N-word tape, you are running around here taping everybody's conversation.
Right.
Why the hell didn't you not tape that particular instance of when you were sitting there hearing the tape yourself?
Not only that, you saying other people using the N-word on Omarosa.
Oh.
How many times haven't you used the N-word?
Let's start counting.
Yeah,
we was on a bus too.
Yeah, we surely was. We surely was. And you know, I keep hearing her say that they can't make decisions about us without us. Omarosa, you got this twisted.
That's right.
This is not the Obama White House. See, what she thought is that she wanted President Trump to go through the Congressional Black Caucus, the NAACP, the Urban League, and all of these people to get them to come to the table. And we was like, bypass those people.
That's right.
And go take your message directly to the people. And what she think is that, oh, you need somebody else like me. Well, I'm sorry, Omarosa. He don't need another person like you. You are clearly an opportunist. He don't need another person like you. He already bringing people to the table with justice reform.
Yes.
You saw black pastors, not opportunists Omarosa sitting at the table.
Right.
You saw black pastors. He bypassed the congressional caucus and all of those people took his message directly to the people. How do we change this?
That's right.
You see what I'm talking about?
Exactly. And they want to sit there and talk about so much. We need more diversity in the administration. He has diversity in the administration.
Yes,
he has that. That's why he's doing so much for people of color.
That's why he's doing so much for
but they're you said it. They're so used to doing it one simple way. You think of one black woman right there and think she's the only way to get to the president.
They didn't even listen to you.
That's right.
Them people black people would not respect you or respond to you. But you had a problem with black people before you went into the White House because they didn't like you. And then this thing that you got the black vote, you're telling a lie. You didn't get one black vote because you really didn't do anything. We was shocked when the president gave you a job because we was like, Omarosa didn't do a damn thing.
Not one thing.
But he gave you a job anyways to save face, I guess. Okay, to appease
we'll talk about the rest of that in our own book. How about that? And another thing people need to realize is that her book is owned by CBS.
Oh, the book is owned by CBS.
That's right.
So with the book being owned by CBS, so they are backing it. But see, here's what she don't understand. You are like D.L. Hewley, and I don't even like D.L. Hewley, but D.L. Hewley said, you're not a dog. You are a snake. Ain't nobody finna fool with you no more. CBS would be crazy to hire her. Because if she took and she claimed to have taped the White House conversations and 15 years of a family conversation that trusted her, she would stab you all in the back too.
That's right.
And the president has every right to be upset. And the reason why he has every right to be upset is because he invested in her.
That's right.
He trusted her. He brought her in that family like that was his own daughter.
That's
and
right.
For her to backstab him, I would have called you a female dog instead of just a dog.
And I think he was being kind.
He surely
was. To keep from doing just that.
Yes. So that's our assessment of Omarosa book, y'all. Y'all don't have to go buy it. No. And we don't need nobody replacing her because she's an opportunist.
That's right.
Why would you want to bring another opportunistic person in the White House around our president? And shame on you. And you know what? You may not pay what you owe, boo-boo, but you are going to reap what you sow. And you read my lips. Now, we took up for you when we saw how people bashed you.
That's right.
Because you told us that you tendered your resignation.
That's right.
Is what you told us.
That's
what you told us.
That's what you said.
That's what you said. And we took up for you. But you gonna reap what you sow.
That's right.
How you running around here disparaging our president for no reason because you mad. If you mad, you scratch your tail and get glad.
That's right.
You don't take it out on the American people and you don't take it out on this sitting president.
Exactly.
You don't.
And another thing in her book that she said is that the president said that he wanted one of the most diverse administration ever in history. He said that.
Right.
Okay. And so with him saying that, and she said that he said that. Why didn't she go out there and make that happen? Why couldn't she make that happen?
Well, she running around being ticked off about being fired. But in her book, she said she was ready to go back in August of 2017. So if you was already ready to go and you talked to Armstrong Williams or William Armstrong, whatever his name is, about it, then why are you all running around on national TV ticked off about you being fired? You was ready to go. It shouldn't have been no more. Okay, great.
That's because this is called extortion.
Yeah, you trying to extort something.
That's
blackmail.
Right. Blackmail.
I wouldn't let her dangle not one tape. Don't give her not one red cent for absolutely nothing. Just remind me of that porn star. Is what she trying to do.
And this is stuff like what some hookers and hoes do.
That's what they do.
I'm just looking at the porn stars.
That's what they do.
They want to try to get as much money as they can out of their jobs.
And talking about we gonna have a tape.
And then now all of a sudden he's a racist, but this is the only white man that's done something for your black ass. You want to sit here talking about he's a racist.
And sorry, you all, we got to say the cuss word.
Release her own tape.
Release your That's right. That's right. Release the stuff that you done said. The stuff that you And the stuff that we done saw.
Yeah, you know that she ain't said nothing about Diamond.
Well, she kept our name very limited, which is very, very, very good for her.
That's right.
You need to keep our names out your doggone mouth.
That's right.
You didn't even have to put us in your doggone book. But when she put us in her book, she didn't tell details.
She didn't tell the truth about it. Ooh.
But Diamond and Silk got details.
Yes.
Know who this whole thing she fooling with.
Oopsie
whoopsie. Oopsie whoopsie. Yeah, you may scare those other people because they have scared of you, but we ain't scared of you because we know your kind, girl. Yes, we know a snake in the grass. We knew you was a snake when we met you back in 2016 at the RNC at that media party when we first met you and what you did behind our backs. Oops. Oopsie whoopsie. Don't talk about nobody else. Talk about yourself first. Snake. Oh God, where we got to go from here? Listen, you all. So since they're talking about the president and everything that she's talking about the president and saying that there's not enough diversity, we have somebody on the show that's working right there at the White House. At the White House. On just rebuilding the inner and urban cities. See, this is the stuff that they don't talk about. They don't talk about the inner and urban cities. We have somebody that's working on those kind of things. Yes. And listen, he have diverse people around him. Yes. He's bypassing these organizations that claim that they work for Black people and they ain't done nothing for Black people. Name one thing that the Congressional Black Caucus has done. Name what they're doing in Chicago. Name one hood that they fixed up.
Name one.
They ain't done nothing. So what the president has done, I'm bypassing them. I'm going directly to the people. I'm bringing them to the table. How can we fix this? How can we do that?
And here's another real funny thing. Okay, we got a minute or two. Okay. Here's another really funny thing that people need to look at. You've had the left-wing fake news media running around calling the president racist for almost 2 or 3 years now, right? He's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a misogynist, and all of these other things. But just as soon as Omarosa go on TV and these news stations and say the same thing, do you know they say they don't believe her?
Good.
So how is it that you've been saying this fake news, but she come on and said, but you don't believe her, but you've been saying this. So how you don't believe her?
Well, listen,
that is funny.
But here's the deal. But she's lying.
I know.
You can't be around nobody 15 years. You know you can't be around nobody 15 years and you have an inkling of that, especially you know you're going to get as far away. And then you press your mama and them around him. And then you are a liar, girl. You are a liar and the truth ain't in you.
And you supposed to be a first lady. Where's your spirit of discernment?
She ain't no first.
We'll put it in a book. We'll put all that in
First Lady, my behind. She ain't no more First Lady than this polish on my nail, please. Listen, you all, when we come back, we're going to have somebody representing the, is it called the Urban Revitalization Coalition. He's working right there at the White House. We will be right back with more Diamond and Silk Chit Chat.
You thought America promised the American dream, but you are urban America. Your American dream is a nightmare. Gang violence, drugs, unemployment, prison. For too long, American politicians have wasted trillions of dollars overseas, investing in globalism, while talking revitalization, with nothing to show but graveyards to American dreams. Commissioned by President Donald J. Trump, we at the Urban Revitalization Coalition are committed to implementing our anchor-centric 13-point program model.
I want to go into the inner cities, the poor rural communities, and the failing schools, and I want to work on a national plan for total revitalization. We're going to be so proud of our country again. Everywhere I go in this country, all I see is untapped potential waiting to be set free.
We will build holistic cities within cities with beautiful urban condominium-style living that will restore the inner being. Get ready for urban revitalization and American dreamin'. I am Urban America. You are Urban America. We are Urban America. Great things are on the horizon.
All right, you all, welcome back. So he is the co-chairman of the Urban Revitalization Coalition, born in Cleveland, Ohio. He brings valuable insights to America 30 trillion dilemma.
Wow.
Please welcome to the show, Kareem the Dream Lanier.
Come on then. What's happening?
Did I get it right, Kareem?
Yeah, you got it right. Hey, listen, next time y'all got to work on that and add a little flavor to it. You know, we are black, right? Okay. A little flavor, a little Lowry seasoning salt on that next time.
Seasoning salt on it.
Okay. Listen, we are so excited to talk to you tonight.
Yeah.
We know that people on the left and the mainstream media has been given a lot of flack about there's no diversity at the White House and there's no one talking for us. But I'm so happy when I heard about what's happening with the Urban Revitalization Coalition, what you are doing. Can you explain to our audience what that is and what you all are doing?
Absolutely. So the Urban Revitalization Coalition was designed. America has spent $30 trillion since they started the war on poverty in these terrible areas. Wow. 30 trillion. Let that sink in. Trillion. That's spending hundreds of billions a year. So what we did was when President Trump got elected, Dr. Darrell Scott, myself, and a bunch of other individuals went to the White House. We put together an amazing plan. We said, listen, this has to happen. It has to work a certain kind of way. And you guys have to understand that the data that you guys have is wrong. They looked at us like we were crazy. We had to explain to them, the people that are the influencers and trendsetters in urban America are the ones that run the streets, and those are the people that are causing all the problems. So you have to have a plan specifically for them as well as other individuals there. You have to revitalize the people as well as the communities. You can't just go in fixing buildings. You can't just go in fixing houses. You can't just go in and start fixing the streets and all the blight. You have to go and get the people too. If you don't fix the people gonna tear up your good stuff. So at the end of the day, we put together a plan so that we can revitalize people as well as communities so that the people can sustain the communities that we revitalize.
That's right.
Okay, Kareem, I love that because it felt like history. Yes. Okay. So real quick.
Yeah.
So how are you going to revitalize the people?
So the way that we do that is, so let me tell you guys a little bit about who I am and where I come from so you get a better feel for how this works.
Okay, tell us.
My mom had her first kid when she was 12 years old. My mom had her second kid when she was 13 years old. My mom had her third kid when she was 14 years old. They said if she had another kid at such a young age, that kid would be product of the state. She has Kareem the American Dream. I was not raised by my mom's natural family, nor my father's natural family. I was raised by a legal guardian named Grace Wilbert. She was my amazing Grace. She took great care of me. My mom got hooked on crack cocaine when I was 12 years old. We had to live in transitional housing when I turned 16 years old for what she was recovering. As part of the actual recovery, she had to go through vocational training. She had to take wraparound services where she had to get budgeting classes, learn about home ownership. She had to learn about credit. She had to learn about taxes, all the things that you don't learn in formal education, but that you need and that you normally get from good parenting. Well, most people in urban America don't have those skills. So what we did was we actually put together a transitional housing model that is subsidized where they get the free living, but we're not giving them a handout. We're giving them a hand up. They have to be required to take these wraparound services to get free living so that they can get better jobs, better housing, and better people to sustain these wonderful communities. They're great communities. They're wonderful communities, and there's great people there. They just lack the skills. Yes. And so through the transitional housing model with all the great wraparound services, through our Youth Empowerment Center with all the different services and parts that are going to be in that thing, is going to be absolutely amazing with helping revitalizing not just our youth, but also our adults as well. It's going to be one of the most fantastic plans our country has ever seen for urban America.
Oh, I'm getting excited about it.
So what you're doing is reconditioning the mind. You're letting them do something different so that they can think outside of the black box and see something new, understand exactly what you're getting into here, prioritizing instead of taking your money, going and wasting it on stuff that is not going to benefit you. You're teaching people how to live a prosperous life.
Yeah, and not only that, and I'm glad you said this, blacks spend $1.3 trillion per year. You can't name 10 countries that spend that much money. 10. You can't name 10 countries that spend. So we got money. Yeah. We just need the structures to be put in place. So what we've created was a model where we're going to remove all the blight and all the bad neighborhoods at no cost to those cities. We're going to come in and knock down the buildings where kids are getting raped and getting killed in, where they're selling drugs at. We're going to remove all the blight at no cost to the city, which actually then brings revenue to the city because that land gets repurposed. And now those tax dollars can be used to actually benefit the city and the communities. We're going to come in, we're going to repurpose it, we're going to build these cities up, and our people will be empowered. You know, small businesses, since President Trump has been in office, just went up in 1 year 400%.
Yeah.
400% from 2017 to 2018, 400%. And 63% of those are black males. So our black men are getting active again. When the black man gets in his place, you better watch out, urban America. It's gonna be, oh, hey, listen, when I tell you right now, we finna take over, we will not lose. We cannot lose. Listen, if you wanna win, get on this side. Get on the dream team. Get on the URC side. Let's make this thing happen.
But see, what you're doing is you're making them a part of the American dream.
Right.
And that's what's been lacking. You have these so-called black leaders.
Right.
Black people segregated and doggone bots. What, waiting on some crumbs.
Correct.
Black people are smart and educational, and they want to get out and work so that they can provide for their family. Because one thing about a black man, they've been taught that you're the head of the house.
You better say it.
Of your house. And you have a job so that you can provide for your family.
Absolutely. You preaching to the choir right now. You preaching better than I'm saying, amen. Hey, y'all gonna make me run around here and start doing jumping jacks and sit-ups.
I love you all. Thank you all for even thinking it that far out.
Yeah.
Because our president, he get criticized so much. And I see the diversity. And I love it that he went to average people, not these organizations, to sit at the table.
Yes.
Let me hear your plan.
Yes.
How can we implement this plan?
Yeah.
And then when you talk about
Correct.
black men working, black men are going to be the head of their household.
Yes.
And then the justice reform, how they're revitalizing that system. So when those men come out of jail, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, they can be the head of their household and they can get back to society.
And it
again.
trickles down. It trickles down to the generation. Because if you grow up in a home
where
there's no father, you don't see anything of value, then it trickles down to the next generation. You think it's okay, and you think it's okay, and then you find yourself sitting there waiting on a government to give you an Obama phone.
Wait on that. I will say this. I was with I got 2 sons and 2 daughters.
Yeah.
I was with one of my sons, and he was, we're traveling a lot. We're doing a lot of moving around. My son says to me, he says, Dad, I need you to help me with this, help me with that, help me with this, right? I said, no problem, I got you, son. He says, when I was your age, I didn't need nobody help. I did it on my own because I didn't have a father, right? You know, he looked at me in my eyes, he said,
what?
He said, I don't have I have a father. I don't have that problem. He's talking about me. That gives him confidence.
Yeah.
And this is the confidence that we want to instill in every kid that's in our communities. President Trump has given us an amazing opportunity. We won't let him down.
That's right.
Thank you so much. Let me ask you one more question. When are we going to start seeing some things implemented?
Especially in Chicago.
Yes.
So we're already, it's a lot of people out here that are what we call obstructionists. They want to obstruct anything they can because they don't want the president to get. We've been working for over 1.5 years already. We have done so much. We have already started moving some projects in some different areas as we speak. We've been moving some things. We just don't want to move too soon with revealing some things so that people can then start to get in the way of some things. So listen, the president has been so amazing. Jared Kushner has been so amazing.
Yes.
Everybody at the White House, Jerron, Henry, Child, all these phenomenal individuals. They've even brought in some new people like Brooke Rollins, amazing individuals that are helping push this forth with prison reform and all the other things. But at the end of the day, it's already been happening. We will be making a big announcement very soon. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, we kicking ass out here, okay? We kicking ass out here.
Back on on the show whenever you're ready to make that reveal?
Yeah.
The shows that you come on to make a reveal on.
Y'all family, Dr. Bill Scott loves you guys. We know the president, but at the end of the day, yes, we could definitely make that happen, and we appreciate you having us on tonight.
God bless
Thank you so much, Kareem.
How can people get in contact?
How can people get in contact with you if you need anything? How can they help?
Have them hit me up on Twitter at what am I? I am I'm Real Kareem Dream. Real Kareem Dream. At Real Kareem Dream.
Okay.
Real Kareem Dream.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kareem.
Thank you, guys.
Dream Lanier. Thank you all.
Yeah, many blessings.
What the Zach?
I'll wait to go to commercial. I'm waiting on Rob.
Yeah. We gotta go to commercial.
You gotta go to commercial, Rob.
It's time to go, baby. Make it happen.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Do you want to see Diamond and Silk keep this thing going? I mean, keep this here thing moving?
Really?
Well, go to our website, diamondandsilk.com, and contribute. Right there, diamondandsilk.com. You can make all of your contributions right there on our website, diamondandsilk.com. So we can keep this party moving on and on and on and on to the break of dawn. On and on and on and on. Like hot butter popcorn. Just on and on and on. That's diamondandsilk.com. Hey yo! Drop that beat! Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. So get over it. Stop crying like a baby. Oh, Rob is so funny. He forgot to go to commercial.
Yes, we have him cussing over here. Go ahead.
So listen, PragerU take the best ideas from the best minds and distill them down to 5 focused minutes.
Wow.
Then they add graphics and animation to create the most persuasive, entertaining, and educational case possible for the values that have made America and the West the source of so much liberty and wealth.
Oh, wow.
Their vision is a more rational America. Their mission is to influence culture through digital content that advances Americanism. Okay. Those efforts were stopped when Facebook started censoring their videos, pulling their videos down as if something was wrong with their videos.
What the zuck?
Yes, what the zuck? Well, tonight to talk about it, we have Witt from PragerU here on the show to talk about censorship and what Facebook has done to them. So please welcome to the show, Witt. Hey, Will.
Welcome, darling.
Good evening, guys. How you doing?
We're doing wonderful. Good evening.
Wow.
Okay, so the other day, we heard that Facebook started censoring your videos by pulling them down. Can you tell us what happened?
Right, so here's what happened. So Thursday night, I'm just at home finishing up some things, and we get notifications that 2 of our video posts were actually removed for violating hate speech guidelines, right? And then the next day I wake up Friday morning and we get into work and 15 of our posts have been completely censored. You know, we have an audience of about 3 million on Facebook.
Yeah.
And they were seen by literally 0 people. They weren't seen by anyone. So no one could see them. They were completely censored. And it's funny because those 2 video posts that had gotten taken down before, the night before, were videos that we had posted before with no problems, which just shows how inadequate these big tech companies are at actually deciding what's hate speech and what they should take down, their algorithms and everything.
So, okay, so they take your videos down. Were you able to get in contact with anybody before they decided to put them back up? Or was it not until it hit the media that they decided that they messed up?
Right. So our chief marketing officer was actually in touch with someone from Facebook, but they basically gave us the basic, you know, we'll look into it kind of deal. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys have dealt with that too, talking to someone at Facebook where, you know, it's a Friday night and it waits until after the weekend. But Facebook eventually, as you know, tweeted out and said, you know, we're sorry for this. It was a mistake and we apologize for the inconvenience. But in our opinion, we believe that it's not a mistake and that there have been too many conservative pages and too many times that have been censored, and they always say it's a mistake. So we're just not buying it.
Right. So let me ask you this here. So when they put your videos back online, what is your viewership now? How does it look?
Well, so those videos, I mean, PragerU, we get about 2 million views on Facebook every single day. So we had 15 posts, just about 15 posts that were removed. That's about 1 million views right there that we lost in one day. You know what I mean? So that's a huge deal for us. And so those video views are, those videos on our profile, they were reinstated on the profile, but they're not getting nearly as many views as they would have gotten before, you know, if they would have showed up on people's timeline, because then they're all just competing to get on people's timelines after they're all reinstated at once. So it's a tough thing.
What do you think these platforms are threatened by?
I think they're threatened by conservative ideas. I mean, you just had Jack Dorsey on, you know, Twitter talking about how the people who work for their organizations are more left-leaning, but he says it doesn't influence their the way they run their algorithms and everything, which I, again, am not buying. You know, we've seen it mostly only happen to conservative pages getting censored. So I think this is what they're afraid of. And they're afraid of exactly PragerU's mission statement, a more rational America. They want their leftist values. They want everywhere to look like San Francisco and the rest of California where I actually live. And I can tell you it's horrible.
You know what I love about you all? The guts. You have the guts to call it out, and you put it so eloquently in a video where it's funny, and it's just like it's like, oh my God, this is really, really, really cute. But you have a message, and they don't like that message. And you're right. They want everybody leaning to the left, and they don't want any balance here. And that's where the problem lies. So what are you all going to do next? Because it seemed like that they put your videos on, but it's still not garnering the views.
That's right.
Because if you have 3 million followers and fans, at least 70% should be viewing their content or be able to see your content and get your notification when you drop a video. So what do you do next?
Right. So actually what's going on next, with Facebook, we don't actually have too much going on, but we are suing YouTube actually for restricting some of our videos. So we're really taking a huge stand on big tech companies restricting people's content. So really what's going on is that if you look at, and I think there's going to be a big shift with these tech companies, if you look at these big tech companies' mission statements, right, they all talk about being a public forum and everyone should have freedom of expression on these sites. But in that sense, then you can't go and then censor someone based on their political content, right? Basically, in that sense, you are either a public forum open to everyone, or you're a publishing tool with editorial control. And in that case, according to the Communications Decency Act, I mean, these big tech companies with these mission statements would be open to thousands upon thousands of cases of libel and defamation, and they just couldn't survive that. So that's really what we see moving forward, and it's going to be, I'm excited to see what happens.
Not to mention, you know, with them breaching their own policies by not sending out notifications to the individuals that even liked and followed your page.
Or even subscribe to your YouTube
channel. That's right.
Right. Well, there's a lot of people, you know, you spend the money to get people to follow and like your page. And then you have to run even more ads to get it out to new people. And the people who you bought to run the followers that you got through ads and everything aren't seeing your content. So it's like, why do you even buy the followers? It's a very tough thing.
Yeah, it is very tough. Tell the audience, how can they support you? What can they do?
So we actually have a petition that we launched after we started our lawsuit with YouTube, and we've updated it because of this whole Facebook thing. It's on stoponlinecensorship.com. That's stoponlinecensorship.com. You can go there, sign up and sign our petition. We're trying to reach 1 million signatures, and we're getting close. So really hope everyone can sign that petition, and then they can follow PragerU on Facebook, and they can check out me at the Will Witt on Instagram, and that's how you can support us. So thank you.
Wow.
You all make sure you go and support. Make sure you go and support. We're in this together. We are in this together. We're conservative. We're very patriotic. We love our country.
That's right.
We love this president. And listen, even take the politics out of it. The point is, nobody deserves the right to be censored.
That's right.
So stop censoring voices. Zuckerberg, what does that? Listen, Will, we love you. Would you come back on the show to give us some updates?
Of course. And I want you two to do a PragerU video. We've never had two people at once do a PragerU video, but we want you guys to do it.
Okay,
So,
yes, we
yes.
promise you we will do it. Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right, Will. Thank you so much. We love you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Love you too.
Go and you support them. We will be right back with more Diamond and Silk Chit Chat. Hey y'all.
Hey.
Okay, so I know that you all have been having problems with these social medias not getting our notification. You can't find us. You're getting booted off whenever you watch a video. So here's what I want you to do.
Listen up.
Go to diamondandsilk.com and click on Chit Chat.
Yeah.
Yes, we back, baby.
That's right.
With Chit Chat at diamondandsilk.com. So if you can't view it on Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, Instagram, YouTube, then go on over there to our website.
That's right.
diamondandsilk.com.
Because you know they're coming for us, right? Oh, girl.
Go, 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 go. Hey, y'all, go to diamondandsilk.com and click on Chit Chat Live. Diamondandsilk.com. Go ahead, go ahead.
Twitter.
Oh, go, 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 go. Y'all ain't got nothing on us.
Not that.
Forget you, YouTube. Get out the way.
Bye.
Diamondandsilk.com. Hey y'all.
Hey.
While President Trump is draining the swamp, Diamond and Silk is going to be exposing the swamp. And sometimes it's hard to drain the swamp when you have rats clogging the pipe.
That's right.
Now we done already been to California and we are on our way to DC and that border because we need answers.
Now.
So contribute at dummycratsthemovie.com. That's dummycratsthemovie.com. Oh, what some great guests tonight.
Yes,
I mean, I'm just amazing.
And the time is almost gone.
And the time is almost gone.
Yes.
So you all, sometimes we have so many emails. I mean, so many come in, you can't keep up with them.
Right.
But I ran past this email and I want to address this.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and I don't want nobody to get offended, but I have to call this out.
We have to call it out. We have to read it.
So somebody wrote in, they said, hey, Diamond and Silk. What I heard when you compare the Antifa and the KKK, you are dead wrong, because the KKK, who are not part of the Democratic Party, and never was, were out to protect their families from race mixing. That's what they were for. So stop the lies. For years, they have been brainwashing you a-holes to believe one narrative. So this lets me know that, and they didn't leave a name. Okay. So this lets me know that this was a Democrat.
That's right. This is a coward.
Okay, but let me let you all know, because the Democrats seem like they're getting offended because they are the party of the KKK.
That's right.
But let me just explain to you. The KKK was out intimidating, manipulating in order to dominate. It wasn't about race mixing, because if you didn't want to mix race, there was no way that the slave masters, who was white, would have slept with the black slaves. Okay, so that's how that started. So what you're not gonna do, Democrats, you're not gonna email us and try to get it off of you. You are the party of slavery, the party of the Jim Crow, and the party of the KKK. I'm never gonna let you live that down. You can go take down every statue if you want to. We're not gonna let you live it down. That you wore white hoods back then, and today they've exchanged those white hoods to black masks. Yes. All of them, I'm boxing you all in together, because all they want to do is run around here hating on people, destructing, destroying, resisting. That's what you're doing. That's right. It all looks the same script, different cast. So don't email me no more with this foolishness if you don't want to get your feelings hurt. That's how the Democrats do. Yeah. They are they'll write something and want to get you all, bent out of shape. And one more thing I want to say. Go ahead. So, Paul Manafort is on trial, right? Yes. So the jury is trying to deliberate, and girl, I don't know how many days this is, but they can't come up with a guilty, not guilty, or what, nothing. They can't come up with nothing, okay? So CNN want their names released. What? See, this is exactly why we call the very fake news the enemy of the people. Right. Because why do you want their names released? So you can do what? And then what happens if they get hurt? If they release their names because of what CNN did, if any one of them get hurt, CNN, you start you a nice fund. That's right. And put $1 trillion in there. Yeah. That's right. So when people come back, they can sue you if any of these jurors get hurt.
That's right.
Since you want to play nasty like that.
Yeah.
So now you see why we call you the enemy. That's why we call you the enemy.
That's right.
Because you shouldn't want to do that, dodo birds.
And I'm so grateful for the judge that said no.
Yes.
Yes. You have jurors there. They are scared already.
Right.
Yes.
Why would you want to do that?
Released.
Why would you want to release their name? They're doing their civic duty. They're doing what they're supposed to do. You want to have their names released. And then people are harassing them. Right. Somebody get hurt.
Right.
And because all y'all want to do is make up a narrative.
That's right.
That's why we call you the very fake news. You fake as hell, fake as you want to be.
Yeah.
Excuse me, y'all.
Well, you told the truth. It's about what? The truth? They are
Go ahead,
fake
girl.
as hell.
Somebody said
well,
what?
Somebody wrote us an email that said, Dear Diamond and Silk, my name is, I'm just going to say Lynn. And I was at your wonderful event this evening. So this was about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I know you see hundreds of people, but I was there with my entire family. We took a group picture and my granddaughter, Anna, was the youngest person there. I believe that this might have been in Texas.
Okay.
My older granddaughter, Lily, was with her. Well, long story short, Lily is going to
is that Andover?
Andover in Boston this September. She will be a sophomore. She will be turning 16 this month and would very much like a sponsor. Okay. I'm going to skip that part. Wait. She did fill out a comment card, but was not selected. If you could drop her a line of encouragement, it would be much appreciated. I think you and your sisters are very special. It takes a lot of courage and faith to put yourself out there.
Okay, so she's going to be a sophomore in high school.
Yes, Lily.
And she's 16. Oh my gosh. So Lily, let me see.
Lily.
A sophomore in high school.
Yes.
16 years old. Here's my encouragement.
Yes.
Always keep your head up and don't sweat the small stuff.
That's right.
If I can go back and change some things, I should have been sweating the small stuff. And listen, what you're going through, anything that you're going through now, it's going to prepare you for later in life.
That's right.
So the reason why Diamond and Silk can do what we do, because we've been through stuff in life
that prepared
around your age,
yep,
that prepared us for today.
That's right.
So always keep your head up and think positive thoughts.
And never, ever give up. As long as you know who you are, no one else can name you.
We love you, Lily.
We love you, Lily.
Have fun. Oh my God, what a fun show.
Yes.
So listen, you all, don't forget, go get your tickets. We're going to be in Georgia October 7th. And we have something coming up. I think it's going to be in DC at the Trump International Hotel.
Yes.
I will keep you all posted as to what's coming there in December. But October 7th, Georgia, go get your tickets, diamondandsilk.com. Click on Chit Chat Tour for that. If you want to contribute for the movie Dummycrats, dummycratsthemovie.com. And if you want to stay updated and informed and stay connected to Diamond and Silk, go to chitchatme.com to stay updated and informed.
Prayer.
Oh, don't forget, every day at 11:21 a.m., we pray for everything. We pray for our president.
Yes.
We pray for our families.
Yes.
We pray for ourselves so that we won't be in no foolishness.
That's right.
We even pray for people that stab or try to stab our president in the back, because they're going to need prayer. Especially when you run around here acting like Judah and you don't betray somebody for 7 pieces of silver. We know that prayer changes things, so make sure that you pray.
Yes.
Prayer changes things. All right, Silk.
Yeah.
We was just coming to give y'all the 211. We called the 211 because it's 2 or 5.
And we're the ones giving it to you.
So in the meantime and in between time, we will see you all next time right here on Chit Chat Live. Good night, everybody. Go watch our man, Sean Hannity. We love y'all.
Love you all.
Bye-bye.